Alright, looks like I am live. I am MadMegaX381. You can call me MadMega, or Mad, or Mads, or anything like that is good. Let me hit the reset button, and we're going to get right on into this with Mega Man V, or Mega Man 5. Mega Man V is the Game Boy game. I shouldn't be co-opting another Mega Man game. Alright, and let's go! Alright, so Mega Man 5, so everyone is aware of the story. Actually occurs, it starts after Mega Man 4, for anybody that is unfamiliar with how numbers work. And there are some minor changes to how Mega Man works in this game. For one, Mega Man 4 introduced the Charge Buster, which is super awesome, and we all love it. And it's like the best thing ever. But Mega Man 5 did something to make it less good. And what it did was that in this game, you don't charge your Mega Buster when you're sliding. So that makes it a little more difficult to do certain things. So a lot of times you might see me walking. It's not because I'm trying to be slow. It's actually because I need to charge. But so getting that piece of important information out in the way, I can start talking about the game. Oh no! I short hopped that. I was trying to hit the little missile that comes up. So we've got a whole bunch now to redo here. That's all right. We're starting off super well here, everybody. That's okay. This first stage, I was just about to talk about how this stage has funky gravity because it's Starman. And the reason we start with Starman is because, for one, it's a pretty easy stage, unless you do something stupid like not do a jump when you're supposed to. So we're gonna, really make sure we get that jump this time. We're gonna jump early there. I'm gonna walk into that, that's fine. And take it a little safer, because it's literally the last screen before the boss door, because that's, of course, how it goes. But the reason why we fight Starman first is he gives us arguably the most important weapon in the game, and it's not his star shield, it is the super arrow. And the super arrow is, it just really breaks this game wide open. It lets us do all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to jump here. We're going to hope that we get a little fast fall, but probably won't. But nope, we get the slow fall. The troll fall, of course. And alright, there we go. First stage down, first death out of the way. Everything is excellent. Okay, so now we get the Star Crash and the Super Arrow. The Super Arrow, like I said, it breaks everything. And that's because we can ride it, and it is really fast. So it's kind of like Rush Jet on speed. It's just lets you fly across the screen, avoid all kinds of stuff that would make the game slow. So we're gonna put this thing to good use as often as we possibly can. So right there, first little taste of our Super Arrow. And this is Gravity Man stage. One of the things that Mega Man 5 really did was they really went crazy with some of the gravity stuff in this game. Like different, like lower gravity in certain stages, flipped gravity in another. Like they really wanted to go crazy with it. We're just going to kill that guy because that did not go well so far. So we're going to grab that health. We're going to be a little safer than we would be normally, I think. But so there you go. Another situation where we just rode the arrow over some, difficult terrain, so to speak. Oh, a little slow there. That's alright. We're gonna take a little cautious. Turn on the Star Crash, kill that guy. And if you jump into those transitions, they go a little faster, so we try to do that. So Gravity Man is weak to the Star Crush. The nice thing about this particular shield weapon is we can throw it at our enemies, which is, like, the best kind of shield ever. Like Captain America's shield is the best shield because he can throw it at people. That's like the shield. So, We do the last hit where we just, you know, headbutt him, like, right to death, which is super awesome. So, that's 2 weapons out of the way, or 2 bosses out of the way, and we got to pick up the... What is this even called? It's like gravity. It's like gravity flipper? Gravity hold, that's it. I don't even know the names of the weapons in this game. I'm terrible. That's great. Also, that was a really bad menu. Fun fact about Mega Man 5 that it lets you do is that you can buffer your inputs on the stage select. So anytime you see me doing that, where instead of like automatically just loading the stage I want and actually like selecting it, I did it dumb. So, you know, feel free to call me out. So here we go. This is a big one. Ride this this arrow all the way over here. And you start to see the power of the arrow. Here's another one. Just ride it. A lot of this game gets co-opted by arrows. Instead of actually playing sequences, we're just going to ride arrows and be like, nah, you know what, I don't want to do that part. If a part is slow or unpleasant, we generally are going to arrow over it. So fun fact, if you just walk and then slide once he's on above you, you won't get hit there. And I often screw that up and get just absolutely demolished by that guy, and it is super frustrating. Oh, I should probably mention the letters that I just risked life and limb to pick up. So this game has a letter that spells out Mega Man 5, or V, I guess in this case, in each of the Robot Master stages. And if you collect all 8, you get Beat. Beat is a bird, and he is a stupid bird. But he makes this game much more repeatable in the late stages. So we like to get it. It's a pretty popular strategery for dealing with this. So now we get Gyro Man. We get to use Gravity Hold. And Gravity Hold's one of those like full screen weapons where like I just have to respect the iframes. Like I don't have to actually do anything. I just have to respect the iframes. That's the key. Anytime you have a weapon in a Mega Man game that can damage the whole screen, that's the key. Yes, so I see mention of Crystal Man. There will not be a Crystal Man glitch. We are going to play it. We're gonna play Crystal Stage legit. See that time I did the buffer input, so that was actually pretty good. That's important. So this is one of those stages that, you know, like casually is really kind of mean, I think anyways. But we do some stuff in the speedrun that kind of makes it a little more trivial. Like this, for instance. That trivializes that whole section with the falling crystals there, which is nice. So we walk here, jump, go on a nice little. Oh goodness! Okay, we're gonna go down. We're gonna try this again. Mega didn't jump off the way I wanted him to, and then caused all manner of problems. Whoops! Don't want. Get off of there! Get off of that, Mega! What are we doing? Poor Rush, just like rolling around on the top there, just like I'm here. I'm a good dog. Following my human, or robot human, whatever. These mice are the definition of terrible. We don't like them. So this is another place where we catch a letter. That's the V. That's actually one of the more difficult ones, like casually, because if you don't know it's coming, you're just totally gonna miss it, and that's really unfortunate. Oh, I didn't kill him. So sad. All right, Crystal Man. So what we do in Crystal Man is we actually want to take damage on this first hit and try to jump in to the other 3 because it eliminates lag. And if we can get 3 of those crystal shots off the screen, it makes the fight go a lot faster. So that's a really nice thing to be able to do with taking one hit, but actually removing three of those shots from the screen. So that's Crystal Man. So what's next? What's next is Napalm. So now we get to deal with Napalm, and that's a pretty cool stage, I gotta say. Something that if you watch Mega Man speedruns, especially the classic Megas 1 through 6, a lot of times you'll hear the comment that 1-ups are referred to as Mega Man 5 references. The reason for that is that it is kind of a known thing that you get a lot of 1-ups in Mega Man 5. And the reason for that is that the drop rate is pretty high. But it's actually no different than Mega Man 4. It's just that you kill so many enemies in this game. We just go around killing everybody in this game. So that was a little spoopy. I didn't like how I did that, but we got out of there. Everything is fine. Didn't do it perfect for sure, but it's alright. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to work. So I switched to Gravity Hold here. You can do all of this coming sequence here with Crystal Eye, but it's much harder, and frankly, I like to show off Gravity Hold because look at that. It's just like, boom, one button and everything is just off the screen. We don't ever have to think about it ever again. Oh, goodness. I totally forgot what I was doing there, and so now we're going to do this, like, super cautious. I got a little confused there. I had a total brain fart, and I'm like, what do I do? Do I Mega or do I Man? And I had to remember I need to do both. And now that I've remembered, we should be good. So this is Napalm Man. Ideally, what we do is we get him to fire the rockets at us and not these explosives, because the explosives create a ton of lag. But I'm bad at this fight, so eventually it just devolves into him throwing the napalm bombs at me. So we're going to collect some napalm energy. We're going to go to Stone Man. Because it makes sense, right? Like, if you have explosives, obviously the rock monster is the thing you attack with the explosives. Like, that makes total logical sense. To everybody here, I'm sure. So, I've talked about a couple of things that are unique to Mega Man 5. One of the other things that's unique to Mega Man 5 is the worst Mets ever. The Mets in this game, when you shoot them, they break into 3 mini-Mets. And they are terrible, and I hate them. So fun fact, this is where the G hangs out. That's a tough one. That's one that a lot of, that like, casually you might forget. So, like, you don't see that one in regular gameplay. You have to find that one. It's a little hidden. Switch over to our arrow again. You didn't think we were getting through a stage without using arrow, did you? Please. Everything is arrow in this game. Do a little D-boost there. This guy here is Squeaks. We kill Squeaks. Later, Mr. Mouse Friend. Good use of an arrow, because they take a few seconds, but they take like a second before they actually start moving. So you can kind of like let it sit in the sky, and like things will walk into them or fall into them in that case, and they'll just blow up, and it's pretty cool. Whoops. Screwed up my rush jet. That's okay. So we're gonna... Oh no! Did it again. For some reason, I have been, like, totally missing, some of those, shots lately. Like, I'm, like, drawing a circle around, some of those, floaty guys, which is really frustrating, for sure. Here's another chance where, I get to use, some Gravity Hold, because it's super awesome. Again, you can do that screen with Napalm, and it is faster because it saves you a menu, but I just think Gravity Hold is so cool, and I'm, only so good. So this is Stone Man, so we just kind of like let him jump around, and just throw bombs right into him. I blew him up right in the center, which is terrible. That's okay. Six, 7, 8, and whoop! Hooray! So now we get to deal with Train Man. This is Charge Man, and we just got Power Stone. Not to be confused with the Dreamcast fighting games that are actually, like, pretty good. Power Stone in this game is, I mean, it's not good. It's a pretty terrible weapon. If, in all honesty, like, Mega Man 5, the Mega Buster is super awesome because it is huge. But it does... alright. Woo! Okay, good. Made it through those arrows. The Mega Buster is basically the same size as Mega Man, which is awesome. Oh, it's Chicken Room. Who can I dedicate my Chicken Room to? I hadn't thought about that. How about, I'm gonna dedicate this Chicken Room to all of the people in the Mega Man block today. There were quite a few of them, and I'm not going to remember everybody, but go check the schedule and make sure you give every single one of them a follow, because every person that runs Mega Man is awesome. That's just a fact. You know, I don't mean to, you know, I break anybody's brain there, but, you know, they're, Oh, we get the arrow! Oh, I'm not supposed to be doing that. That was dumb. I think I actually had it, too. So, you need a drop there, and you can actually save a bunch of time by riding an arrow all the way to the end of this stage. So, I totally boofed it. But, what are you going to do? Alright, so this is another one of my favorite strats in the game. Oh no, that might be too much. I walked. We'll see if it works. Okay, kind of worked. So that's Power Stone, and the reason why I'm pausing is because it takes them off the screen, and then it lets me hit him again. There we go. So that was not what we would call a good fight, but you know, we got him. We totally we just smacked him around with a bunch of rocks, so that's cool. But that's Power Stone. It just creates 3 rocks that, like, fly around you and they go away, and it's like, it's not the greatest weapon ever, you know. So now for Wave Man. This stage, if it goes well, is going to look super awesome. And now that I've said that, it's probably going to go terribly, and it's just going to look like the most boring stage y'all have ever seen. Because a lot of this stage is dependent upon getting, like, skips with arrows and stuff. Sock filled with stones is 100% a better weapon, agree. 100% agree with that, Mello. Oh, nice, I did that screen very well. Okay, so now you get to play fun times with arrows. Ah, I knew it. I was too low. My first jump there was bad. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna do this the slow way. Ideally, see, you're not able to ride these little bubbles all the way up. They burst. But if you get on the right pixel, they will carry you up. Part of that for me lately has been that I've been afraid of screwing up. Oh! Boo! Didn't even get the jet ski skip. So, we didn't do any of the cool stuff I promised you in this stage, so, you know, I understand if there's boos in the chat. I don't judge you. I 100% understand and agree with your disappointment in me. I'm disappointed in myself, frankly. So... I guess this is a good time to talk about the fact that this is the only Mega Man game where every enemy has iframes. So, let's say you're a really good masher because you've played Mega Man 3, or Mega Man 4, or really any Mega Man that isn't this one, every enemy has about I think 8 frames of invincibility after they take damage. So that's another one of the reasons why, like, the Mega Buster is so important in terms of, like, being charged up. Because if you don't have it charged up, gotta make sure we get these, come on. Whoo! Gotta make sure we get that E. That's important. That, oh, was that 2 1-ups in a row? Oh, I was trying to make it 3. There's 3! Woo! So we got a whole bunch of 1-ups. We see a lot of them. Alright, so I'm gonna slide into this. That was a sketchy E, I'm not gonna lie. So this weapon is really dumb because you have to, like, slide through the boss's hitbox. And sometimes he'll spawn, like, water jets that you just slide into. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? It's just like, boom, water jet right in your face. And you know, like, water jets ain't no joke. Like, you can cut anything in half with powerful water jets. So that's, you know, that's something to think about. All right, so we're out of the 8 Robos, and now we get to deal with Proto Man. So the story of Mega Man 5 is that Proto Man has kidnapped Dr. Light. I guess Proto Man decided to turn bad after the 4th game. Movie. Good lord. What? It's not even 11. What am I doing? Oh. Oh dear. That tiger, he giving me some guff, I'll tell you what. That's good though. I got one of the nice things about this game, in all honesty, is that because there are so many oh boy. Whew, that was the stupidest implementation of that strat in the history of time, but I'm pretty happy with it. 3, then walk, then we can jump, then we jump again. Ride rush again. We're gonna grab that health. Not because I don't trust myself, but because I 100% do not indeed trust myself. So we got hit there. That was not great, but come on, Rush. Way to summon way too high there, buddy. Good dog. So here we summon him and then shoot there. These guys that follow you, they will not hit you as long as you keep moving. So they're not really a threat. So now we get this guy. This is like one of my least favorite bosses in all of Classic Mega, because we have to use this water wave weapon on him. And it's such a terrible weapon. Like, you can't use it when you're in the air. You can only fire it when you're standing on the ground. So, like, you can't, you know, there's no jump and shoot with that weapon, which is really unfortunate. Now we get Dark 2, which isn't too bad, really. I say that, I'm probably gonna follow into a pit here. Honestly, so the Mega Buster in Mega Man 5 is super awesome. The Super Arrow is really powerful. But I would argue that that this game has some of the weaker entries of the classic series in terms of weapons, but it's okay. This is a little buffer strat where if you slide all the way to the far side there, you can just hold right or some direction going into there and never have a problem. So that screen looks way scarier than it actually is. Off. Ah, I didn't want to get hit there. Boo. Boo this man. Rush Coil is is special in this game. Luckily, we should not be seeing it. The real strat for that is to not actually kill all 4 of those, but I like to. They actually react to when you push B, when you shoot. There are a few enemies that do that, actually. In fact, the tigers do that. When you push B, they will jump if they are on screen. So that's how we can get them to jump sometimes for us. So we're going to switch over to beat. It's the first chance we get to see our stupid bird. Boom, done. Bird. Yep, we just beat that boss with a bird. Stupid bird. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I will say the music in this game is pretty solid for sure. So Manic points out, I am apparently a big fan of like all of the worst birds in video games. I run a few other games that have very terrible birds as well. So for some reason, I find myself surrounded by birds that are jerks all the time. Alright, so the fast thing to do here is actually to have already switched to arrow and jump up there, but I'm going to elect to save it so I have a little extra here if possible. Oh no. Well, this is going to be fun, because I think we're a little low now. I think we are low, so... wait a second, how many do I have? I have 5. Okay, we're good. Aha! Nailed it. This is a cool strat. Check this out. Whee! That's super fun. Love it. Now we're going to switch over to... I had to double check that I had enough arrow there, because if I didn't, we were going to have to see Rush Coil. But luckily, that didn't happen. Because we don't want to see Rush Coil in this run, please. Let's be honest here. Whoopsies! Oh, he's hitting like a truck. That's why we grabbed those E-tanks, though. Should be okay. Should be okay here. So this dark man here, he has a gun. Oh no, this is not great. Yep, I got in a corner. It was bad news. It was bad news. It's okay. It's not that bad. This game, unlike Mega Man 4, which, I don't know if Toad mentioned it during his run, but if you die in Mega Man 4, in a boss room in the castles, you don't get to respawn in the boss corridor. You do in this game, which makes it way more forgiving. So that makes life way easier for everybody involved. Alright, so we've done dim, dark, darker, and now on to darkest. The darkest stage, the darkest timeline. Proto Man has turned evil. So now we get this thing. We get to, break some blocks here and ride these up. There's like a really fast way to do it, and I can't do it for the life of me. So I just kind of just do whatever it is I'm gonna do here. And I usually end up with like these 3 or 2 here, and that's kind of where we are. So we're gonna switch back over to beat. Did that proto whistle sound off to anybody else? It didn't sound quite right. Ooh. That one sounded better. There's 2 proto men. And a fabled L-tank. So, This is the big reveal. Proto Man was innocent all along. It was this weird robot thing. Alright, so we're going to stand right here. And normally I would be playing on the Japanese version because it is faster, because this has text. You've done well, Mega Man. I never expected you to defeat my powerful Darkman robot, Wily. Until now, I have managed to frame Proto Man for my crimes. But now the real Proto Man has appeared and spoiled my plan. Dr. Light is a captive in my lab. Come if you dare. Ha 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 ha. So, as always, it's Dr. Wily. Always, this guy just need to, like... This guy needs, like, a hobby that isn't, like, messing with Mega Man, you know? Like this dude should, like, invest in, you know, like, I don't know, like in Legos or something, or maybe become a speedrunner and just stop being such a jerk, you know? But alright, now we get to Wily time. With some pretty awesome music, I gotta say. So, normally we wouldn't grab that E-Tank, but, because we already have one ready to go, but, you know what? I'm feeling like it's worth it to take it safe today. What's everybody think? I think taking it safe is, oh, because that right there, those two things, not safe. Oh, so far, this part hit, well, it's Lego, I know, jeez. Just really coming after a guy. Hurt. Alright, let's switch over to the arrow here. Boom. So we jump here to manipulate those guys to go the direction we want. And now we ride this. This is like my favorite arrow because it's like literally the perfect pixel so that you don't hit anything. You can just like go right through. So, fun fact, in this game, it's not the Wily Crushers are way worse than the Crushers in... we're going to take this a little cautious here, because I just don't trust them, man. I just can't. Oh, boy. Chicken causing me havoc. Oh, boy. Alright, we're gonna try this. And you know what? We're gonna do this. We have an extra E-Tank, so here's what we're gonna do. There's a quick kill for this boss, and I am only kind of okay at it. So... Oh no. It didn't work. It's alright. This is why we... Okay, fine. So that's Big Pets. We killed him. He's dead now. Could have been better, but, you know, we didn't die, and that's really the key. So, now we have used two M-Tanks. We have one extra E-Tank. Coming up is Wily 2. And we're gonna see some fun stuff in this stage. So I think it was mentioned earlier that in Mega Man 4 you can't jump when you're underwater and sliding. That is also true in Mega Man 5, and in fact is true in general in Mega Man 6. I'm pretty comfortable with Mega Man 6 generally. That's much more of my game than Mega Man 5 usually. So not being able to slide or not being able to jump out of slides is, you know, no problem for me. Ooh, almost. That one looked a little squiffy. I had to pull back on that one. Nope, didn't make the jump. And up we go. So the only Mets in this game that aren't terrible are the underwater Mets, because they're the only ones that they only take one hit and then they're gone. So we take damage there because otherwise trying to make that jump is almost impossible without taking damage. Alright, so we're going to switch over to Jet here. That was, like, super crappy in terms of a chicken jump, or chicken jet, but you know what? Oh boy. Haha! Missed me, Stomp-A-Man! We're going to use an M-Tank here, and the reason we use the M-Tank here is because it's less stuff that'll get filled up. And so that's the end of our M-Tank usage, hopefully. Alright, so we hit him once there. Okay, nice, and he is dead. That is Sirkring Q9. That is his actual name. And he's a jerk. But now he's dead, so not really a problem anymore. Yeah, he like kinda shows up like in Mega Man 11. I remember playing Mega Man 11 the first time and he showed up. I was like, no, you know, I don't need that. Whee! Alright, so we're gonna start our refights with Napalm Man. And you'll see why in a second. Whoops! Whoa, no! We missed him, and then Crystal does the stupid thing that it does, where it blows up all over the place. Boo! Alright, so... Whoa, really? That so rarely has happened to me. Okay, that might not work either. Ah! Well, this is becoming a thing. Cool. I'm like, it's refusing to let me get onto the pixel I want. What is happening? Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Am I on the wrong ladder rung? I think I might have been. There we go. Hoof! Well, that was a terrible thing that just happened. Woof. That shouldn't have gone that way, is all I'm gonna tell you. It should have been a lot better. I apologize to my family and my friends, and to chat. I know I can be better, and I should be better, so we will in the future. We got it eventually, though, and that's all that really matters. Because what we do there is that the arrows hold you into the wall, and you can zip through it, and that lets you go right to this boss. And it lets us skip all of the refights save for one, which is really nice. So that's the Wily Crusher. Not to be confused with Wesley Crusher. One of those is absolutely awful. I will leave it to you to decide which one that is. Just saying. Alright, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to walk back a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, cool. We got a little bit of health. Hooray, he said so excitedly. So, normally this guy's weakness is the arrow, and I would be using that, but I don't know if you noticed, but I used a whole heck of a lot of arrow last time. So we're going to try... Oh no, he hit me with a giant ball. Alright, well, I screwed that up. I thought I'd timed that out well. I did not. That's okay. I'm gonna call in Beat, and now we get the Wily Capsule, and this is where Beat really kicks butt. So we're gonna try to use him to defeat Dr. Willy here. Oh no, he didn't get the third one! That's okay. Stupid bird, he got there too fast, and sometimes he he'll hit and it won't count like those, both of those actually. I'm a little early on my. So we're gonna have to hit him with some gyro to finish him off, unfortunately. But luckily we know where he is. So if he decides to move low, okay, he doesn't. First off, we're gonna do the super safe move here. Just cause. And time is coming up here in 1 second, or 2, maybe. We might be sub 40, we might be. No, we're not gonna be. Oh, look at that! Just in a nick of time. Literally 5/10. So now we chase Dr. Wily. I'm gonna chase him. Oh no, he's running away some more. And we've saved Dr. Light. We saved Dr. Light, and why can't I jump like that in the regular game? Like, I just jumped so high there. And Dr. Wily runs away. Mega Man saves the day. There we go. So that's Mega Man 5. Seems like Proto Man helped us out again. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for hanging out this awesome Retrothon. The Mega Man block continues. Resisting Frame is up next with Mega Man 6. He is an awesome dude and excellent at the game, so definitely hang on and watch that. It's super awesome. And I will be seeing everybody in the chat, and I will be seeing everybody around. So take care, everybody.